Welcome back to 5 Talk Street. I'm Chris Gutierrez. NBC5 is focused on helping our community fight hunger and provide access to affordable food in our community. Food access and affordability are of great concern in certain areas of our community, and our friends at Blue Zones Project Fort Worth are working to find innovative solutions. And joining me now is Matt Dufresne, the Vice President of Blue Zones Project Fort Worth. Matt, thank you for being here. Put this issue into perspective for our viewers. How widespread is this?
Well, it certainly is a big issue, and since 2014 we've been working with many community partners to really try to find ways to implement health and well-being. So Blue Zones Project is based on places in the world where people live the longest, and it's a community-wide health and well-being initiative. But a significant part of health and well-being is what we eat, and we know here in Fort Worth that we certainly have issues with people just having access to food, but even more so, people having access to healthy food. So we certainly have been working with community partners to try to find ways and innovative ways to try to address not just hunger, but access and affordability to healthy food.
Give us some examples of what you all are doing in our community to help out.
We're really excited, and I'll start with some of the things that have happened most recently.
Sure.
We launched a healthy food pantry at Daggett Middle School. So think of normal food pantry, but this is offering 50% of the offerings now are whole produce, so fruits and vegetables, and those things are this is the first of its kind in Fort Worth ISD. We launched a second Alice Contreras Middle School. We want to do more of that, but it's again working with community partners to try to find innovative solutions, because what we've been doing for decades, obviously, is not working to address the challenge.
And you said it, you're not just trying to find food, it's healthy food, and what we sometimes call these food deserts, right?
That's right. And we across Fort Worth, we have significant food challenges, food deserts, and you're exactly right. It is about trying to find solutions to make sure that everyone does have access to food, but really making sure that people have access to healthy and affordable food. And we're continuing to try to find innovative ways to address that.
In terms of what people at home watching today, how can we get involved? How can we help?
Well, one of the things that I always say to people is through our partnerships with the city, we've removed some barriers. So anyone can actually grow and sell produce out of their own yard. That was something that we worked with the city on. So even if it's as simple as one tomato plant in your yard, that begins to address it. We always need community volunteers. When it comes to food distribution, some of the things that we're even thinking about now, we need more community volunteers to be a part of that. But I mentioned the Daggett Middle School, and that really takes partnerships. We worked with Tarrant Area Food Bank, Fidelity Resources, Fort Worth ISD. So it really takes those collaborative efforts to address things like the healthy food pantries. So companies, individuals can help to be a part of those solutions.
How difficult is that for you guys to partner up with those entities? Or is it something that once they kind of get the full scope of what's going on, they're like, I want in? Is that kind of what you're seeing?
I think what we have found over the last 5 years that we've been doing Blue Zones Project, I always say it's a collaborative community effort, and it's cross-sectional or cross-sector collaboration. So we've developed a track record of that. We need to continue doing more of that, and I'm convinced that as a community, the only way that we can really address these high-level needs is if we all work together. So I'm glad that Fort Worth has a good track record of doing that.
Think of how far you've come since 2014. If you had your perfect crystal ball, where would you be in 10 years from now?
Well, especially when we're talking about food access and insecurity, we've been dealing with the same issue for decades. Doing more of the same doesn't solve the problem. So looking into the crystal ball, bringing more partners together, seeking innovative solutions, I'm convinced we can tackle it by doing things differently than we have in the past. All
right. Well, we look forward to seeing how we can help in the future. And thank you again for being here. It is such an important issue. It's happening not just in Fort Worth, but across DFW. Right. And it's an issue that we are paying close attention to. Matt, thank you again for being here. For more information and to find out how you can help, visit livelongfortworth.com. Stay with us right here because we have much more of 5 Talk Street after this quick break.